Hello, how are you? Hey Facebook friends, if you've just joined this video and you're watching a replay, we're also live on TikTok at the same time. So we converse mostly with people on TikTok because that's just a busy little app. So just be patient, and if you do see this after the fact, feel free to place questions and we'll catch up with you.
Yeah.
Hi Maddie, how are you? It's Maddie from across the pond, not our Maddie.
Okay.
Wrong Maddie. I think that thing's dead. We killed the lamp here. Is this one on?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
yeah, that's like I said.
It died just in time for most of your Zoom interviews to be over.
Oh.
Thank goodness Angela gave us one. Lake City, Florida.
Okay, Lake City, yeah.
All right, that's right up. You know, right. You'll have to tell everybody what you did today. You sat down with your Rand McNally map.
And I circled all the where all the patches came from. So I got them all the states. Thank you all.
Anybody who has sent Jerry correspondence.
Right.
And who he sent correspondence back to.
Yep.
Iowa reporting for duty.
Iowa, got you, brother. Thank you. Happy Labor Day.
Ethan from Iowa. That sounds very wholesome, doesn't it?
What?
Ethan from Iowa.
Ethan from Iowa.
Hey, it's my birthday today. It's Mac Attack's birthday.
Hey, Mac
Attack. I don't know where my thing is. Hold on.
Where are you? Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mac Attack. Happy birthday to you. Everybody goes.
Where is Mac Attack from again?
Hang on. Georgia?
Is he?
I think he's from Georgia.
I
don't know. I'm like, you guys know I have a real job. I just got done negotiating 9 contracts. I don't know where anybody's from except for the one guy who had Liverpool in his name.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just hoping he's from Liverpool. Let's see. My name is Robbie, and I'm on. And on the remembers, I'm going to stand and do a minute of silliness.
Okay.
Yes, Georgia. We were right.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Hello from Missouri.
Mac Attack.
It's Brian from Missouri.
Missouri.
Happy Labor Day from Richard Faust on Facebook.
Okay, Rich. Hey, happy Labor Day to you, brother.
What'd you guys do? Did you do anything fun this weekend?
No, we didn't.
No, I wasn't asking you.
I was asking them.
I was asking all the delightful people out there.
Yeah, what did we do? We didn't do much.
We always say we didn't do much, but we do a lot. I worked on the plants in the yard a little bit.
Yeah, you did, right?
Because they've been sorely neglected.
Yeah. We
used to do gardening in the evening before we found TikTok.
I know.
Our yard's starting to look like a homeless camp. So.
No, it's not.
You've got Wisconsin in the house.
Okay. Thank you.
That kid with the 5.3 cat eye. What is that? What does that name mean? A 5.3 cat eye.
I don't know.
Cleaning and laundry. Yeah, we do laundry on Sunday.
Yeah, we do laundry. Yeah, we did all.
So sometimes I throw a load in on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yep. We have this thing. I found this chart from our local electric company is called FPL. It stands for Florida Power and Light. And they issued this chart that tells you when electricity is more affordable. I don't think it would change anybody's life.
Right, but
it makes you more socially responsible. Because down here during the day, the air conditioners are running and everybody has lights on.
Right.
So if you do laundry, I think after 10 p.m. or on the weekends.
It's cheaper. Right.
So
we do it.
Just by coincidence, we just happen to do our laundry on the weekend. Right. So... But we have this joke, if Jerry goes to throw, the tablecloth in on a Tuesday, I'm like, you better wait till after hours.
It costs you another nickel.
It's going to cost you another nickel. How are you doing today? It's Alex Peyton Jones.
Alex Peyton Jones.
Is that flag thing up on top new? I don't remember it. No, we had... Jerry, can pull that down real quick.
What's that?
It's a quilt. You might not have seen it. We had it. It's always been there, but I usually have this down. And I'll zoom in on it so you can see it. Somebody Jerry knows made the quilt, and this is what's in the middle of the quilt.
Beautiful of the three firefighters raising the flag in that little cove at the World Trade Center.
And it's on a postage stamp.
Yep.
So
That's
somebody had that put onto fabric and then created a quilt around it.
Yes. Beautiful.
But it's always been rolled up, and I kind of
Yeah.
keep the camera tilted down like this. So there we are. So maybe what we should do now, so you can see all the patches, is take the quilt down.
Oh. Okay.
Because nobody will be able to see the patches or the address if they need it.
Okay. Here we go.
It's hard to roll up because it's like in a little sleeve.
Yeah, we'll get it up. Okay.
I heard you say that you thought I was from Liverpool, but I'm from Northern Ireland. Okay. Well, that's why I said, well, the only person I'm going to know is the one that said Liverpool. Thank you. Didn't somebody back at headquarters make that for you?
Yeah.
And one of the secretaries.
Yes, I got it from Evelyn.
At FDNY.
Yep.
Hello, another hello from Missouri.
All right, Missouri.
All right.
Gotcha.
Thank you for the likes and thank you for the follows. Let's see if I missed anybody. Oh, Robin, devil fruit. What's a devil fruit? Hi again, it's Fred Ward. Hi, Fred. Good to see you back.
Hi, Fred.
What'd you do this weekend, Fred? Guess what we did today? After he had the Rand McNally map out, where he circled all of the places where we
got patches
from, or where people have sent him letters, or we sent letters or books to. We started toying with the idea of going on like a little trip through Pennsylvania. So we thought, well, we'll go up in the northeastern states, but
Right.
And we still don't know because we have a dog sitting obligation. But that person is actually going to Europe, and she's trying to pin down her COVID requirements to get there. So she doesn't know if she's going on September 21st or October 21st. So when she figures that out, we're going to know where we're going to go. Or worst case scenario, we don't even have to. We just go drive.
Yeah.
Right? We didn't even take our Doug.
Yeah.
We can take our Doug on a trip, and we could drive. We could drive to Shanksville. It's a long. I know. I can drive though. I drive fast, Ricky Bobby. he doesn't
Drives too fast.
He doesn't like my driving.
No.
I'm Speedy Gonzalez.
I think it's the police
Hello?
pulling you over.
Policia.
Policia.
You know what? I really am a safe driver. You don't like the way I drive,
No.
but I've only been pulled over 2 times in probably the last 7 years,
Okay.
maybe 8 years, and one of them was the red light.
Right.
And I didn't run a red light. I turned right. There's 2 places in this whole stinking village of 65,000 people. I turned right on red, and I didn't get a ticket.
Okay.
And then when Bobby Hunter pulled me over, and he said, "Where are you going?"
Right.
And I was going to somebody's deathbed, and he let me off. So I went to a party. What did you guys do? We just don't do anything. I mean, we went out and had lunch and stuff.
We had lunch and all, yeah. Went to a firehouse. We got some patches.
Oh, thanks for the present, Brian. He lives in Wirral, just next to Liverpool, but up the blue.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, thank you for the likes, Maddie. Yeah, we hope that, like, I don't know, like we used to get like 100 people like in our lives.
Well,
and
it's,
I don't know.
it's the weekend too.
No,
honey.
we just
It's the
ever
weekend.
since we came back from New York, like it hasn't been the same.
It's the weekend. It's Labor Day weekend.
So, and I don't even remember what we did. We went to church yesterday.
Yeah. We rode around. We went to Lowe's.
Oh yeah, we had to get paint samples.
Yeah, that's all.
We had to get potting soil.
Yeah, we didn't do much.
This is some sexy stuff here.
Yeah,
Paint,
potting soil.
paint chips and potting soil.
And
fertilizer for the
fertilizer.
plants. Yeah. Everett's here from Connecticut.
Okay, thank you.
And Chris Foley's here. Hello, Chris Foley. Chris Foley, 43. Does that mean you were born in 43, or is your truck 43? And I have to go to a home. Oh, I have to go to a home inspection tomorrow. Where are you going? You have something in the morning too.
I have a Zoom meeting here. Coffee with the,
Oh,
I think a Zoom meeting tomorrow.
and then you have a meeting in the evening.
Tomorrow night.
Okay.
My Gulf Coast
At
tomorrow.
9 o'clock, I'm going to be over at that house beside Angela's house.
Oh.
If you want to come over and see it in all its splendor.
Ooh, okay. the one bedroom mansion.
I'm purchasing a home, and he's picking on it.
No, not.
It's not an attractive home, but it's going to be pretty when I'm done.
Oh yeah. Anybody asking anything?
You have a hi from North Carolina. It's progressive person from PA.
Hey.
I think your names are so hard. First of all, the letters are really, really tiny. Don't worry, you have loyal fans from all over the world.
Thank you.
That's from your friend Liverpool 6. Yeah, he's like having so much fun with this just because he gets to talk to people all over the world. And you just saw the ship on the news?
Yes, the ship, the Queen Elizabeth. Some seamen talked to us a couple of weeks ago. They were in the middle of the Indian Ocean, and now they pulled into Japan. A British aircraft carrier, the HMS Queen Elizabeth.
Richard says he hung out at the firehouse today. Is Richard? I don't even know where you're from. Is he from Naples, or do you know Richard?
I don't know.
Richard, where are you from? It's so good to have somebody on Facebook for a change.
Yeah.
We used to go live on Instagram, but it shuts off after like 30 minutes.
Oh.
So, and then Jerry has so many of his family members that are on Facebook but not on TikTok. So, hi LJ, how are you? No, we haven't seen Tilly before you even ask. She might actually have a life,
She might be at the Labor Day barbecue upstate.
But she was live Saturday night.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh joining in, just finished your book, and I loved it. All the Firehouse guys do, too.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Can we talk you into going and putting an online review wherever you purchased it? Right. So if you purchased it on Amazon.
There it is. There's our beauty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I just saw a documentary about the great boat. Isn't that, we were going to talk about that.
About the what?
Progressive person from PA says, I just saw a documentary about the great boat rescue of 9/11.
Isn't that great?
Isn't that awesome?
Yep.
Narrated by Tom Hanks. And in capital letters. I never knew. People
don't know what they did.
Last night we were laying in bed. I'm like, Jerry, you got to tell everybody about the great boat lift.
The boat lift.
It's amazing. You can see it on YouTube.
Yep. Incredible.
It's a remarkable story.
I tried to get one of the captains. I was going to fly one of the captains down from Sheepshead Bay that had a fishing charter, but I couldn't. It just didn't work out. I was going to bring him down for one of my September 11th ceremonies years ago.
To be like a keynote speaker.
Correct.
I mean, and that's why he brought Jay Jonas and Josephine Harris
down. I used to bring people down that had hands-on and did stuff on 9/11. And I would fly them down, and they would tell their story in front of 2,000 people at one of our local churches.
I think he was also in college, though. Like, he was taking courses, and he's just like the boat captain. He was taking some other course.
It was. I can't remember why.
There were a variety of things.
Yeah, I couldn't get him. Yeah, it just didn't work out.
You have a hello from Michigan. Oh, it's Bill, your Navy vet.
Oh, hey, Bill.
How are you? Where can I buy the book? You can get the book. I think it's only available online. That's on Amazon.com. You can order it at Barnes & Noble and either get it delivered or pick it up. I think you can get it on Target.com. Right. I don't know. Every once in a while somebody tells us where it saw it online.
Yep.
Absolutely. A fantastic review coming your way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Some people just do the stars. If you just leave a couple words, it helps the book just rank higher on Amazon.
Please.
And, this book is kind of evergreen, so they all count, and they count as much today as they will 5 years from now when people are still buying it.
Sure.
I was watching videos on YouTube about the FDNY and other USA fire departments. Beautiful firehouses. The ones in New York City are amazing. And they weren't built for these trucks. They were built for horses.
Yeah, so they just get in.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, this side, each side.
They have to butter the sides of the trucks. Yeah. Those chauffeurs got the talent.
And look how old the firehouses are. They date back to
horses.
To horses, yeah. A century ago.
Richard's from Greensboro, Maryland.
Oh, all right, Rich. How are you? Thank you. I'll give you a mark. Maryland.
Yeah, see, Rich, Jerry keeps score. We always say he takes attendance.
Take attendance. What state are you from? What country? And Canada, what province are you from?
I tell you what, the kids, when they were driving across the country, they stopped in Georgia, and they ended up at a firehouse in Coweta, Georgia. It was like if you had to look at firehouses in a catalog to purchase. I don't know how much money this county has, but there were like bays and bays and bays and shiny big brand new trucks, and I was like, it's like a showroom.
What do people pay taxes out there in the boonies?
Woo!
Oh boy!
I was like going, well, you are not in a village, and this is not a volunteer department.
Oh boy!
Woo!
No, that was a
heck of a hookup.
I gotta look that one up in my.
You've
in
got
my book.
they actually they sent back shirts and hats and patches and.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's the hat. Here's the hat. Coweta. And I don't know what I did with the shirt. Maybe the shirt.
I think they're down. The shirts are down below, I think. To the left of your... No, even one more down. There's black down there.
No, here.
I'm going to go to bed now because tomorrow I'm getting my second COVID jab and I'm a little nervous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the second one kind of hurt my arm a little bit. I like the back. The writing was so big.
Coweta.
It was pretty sweet shirt.
Nice.
And it's navy blue, not black, which is really nice. I mean, it looks black, but
yeah,
that's a nice shirt. Well, good luck with your second vaccine.
Yes.
We wish you well. Take some Tylenol.
Take Tylenol. Yeah.
Your arm's gonna ache a little bit, but it's better than getting the COVID. Do you have Virginia yet? I forgot.
No, I don't.
LJ's
Thank
here. You. When I say LJ, he's Virginia. Fire Bobby's here. He says, "Hey, buddy."
Hey, hi, Bobby.
Dayton Whitehead says, "Howdy."
Hi.
How are you guys doing? I haven't been on in a while. Hi from Booth Bay, Maine.
Oh boy, that's way up. We were thinking about going to Maine.
We were thinking about going to Maine.
We still might. We still have to put our.
We don't know what we're gonna do.
No, we don't know.
We don't know what we're gonna do.
No.
I mean, it might just be difficult to even find rooms up there because everybody's been locked up.
Yeah.
So, it just might be a challenge. Maybe we have to go to, like, less romantic places like Ohio.
Okay.
I don't think anybody really follows us from Ohio. You always put me down for Ohio.
I give you a mark for Ohio. I'll give you another mark tonight. But no, we don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because that would be half the fun is, like, if we went from Ohio, we were talking about going from Ohio to Pittsburgh to Shanksville to Washington, D.C.
Right.
And, like, flying into Cleveland and flying out of D.C.
Out of D.C. That's what our plan was this morning. So we'll see what happens.
Unless we drive, and I'll get us there fast.
Next question. Ooga-looga.
Don't leave out Tennessee.
Okay, brother.
Well, you know what? If we drove up from here, we'd go through Tennessee. That would get you through the Carolinas, too. You won't believe how many of you folks that sent in patches or did correspondence with Jerry are from North Carolina, and some of you are just like a minute apart.
Right.
I don't know if you even know each other.
Georgia. There's two departments that live right near my daughter and my brother in northwestern Georgia.
You have a hello from Massachusetts. Chris Foley's from Massachusetts.
Thank you.
And Mike Putnam is from Fort Erie, Ontario, Canada.
Wow.
And Jerry now has the new and improved...
I got Ontario. Got your mark.
I have an attendance list that has the Canadian provinces on it.
There you go.
Leroy Jenkins.
Wow. He's from...
You'll get it. It's going to come slow. It's coming. Look
South
at it.
Dakota?
No, but close.
Montana.
There you go.
Leroy Jenkins. Right.
And I'm not even giving him clues. It's going to get there.
Okay.
I just think Montana is so beautiful. I mean, and maybe it's not so romantic when there's like mountains of snow everywhere. When we went there, everything was yellow. Remember those yellow plants were everywhere? And the prairie dogs were barking at us.
Beautiful.
And I'll just never forget Miles City because I just thought if I had to live somewhere and pick somewhere out west, I'd go there. I'd go there. That town.
What was the name?
It was Miles City.
Miles City.
It was so pretty.
Miles City, Montana.
But we were the only people that didn't have a big old pickup truck with a hitch on it.
I know.
Where we are in our little red SUV that we called the Red Hot Chili Pepper.
Yeah. They're like What is that?
They're like, look at these city
You
slickers.
could put that in the back of their trucks.
It would have fit in the back of the truck. A cow could have flipped it over. I mean, like, really, if they, like, run on it, it would have just gone over. Have there been any trains used for firefighting? Not down here.
No.
But there are. I mean, I see them all the time on TikTok.
What
fire trains.
Fire train?
Fire trains. Like, there are fire trains, like, they're spraying water or they're spraying the fire retardant on the fires to make a fire break. Or on the forest to make a fire break.
I didn't know that.
Well, because you're not a wildland firefighter.
No, I don't know how to do it.
So the trucks go down, like, I don't know, like Leroy would tell you. The trucks go down, like, rural roads and, like, even the trains. And the fluid that comes out of them is red, so they know where they've sprayed.
Oh.
And it's a fire retardant so that they can stop the fire from jumping.
I didn't know that.
So, I mean, in my humble opinion, I've got a TikTok education, so that doesn't count for much. Jersey, ex-chief here. Hey, Chief Potter.
Chief Potter, where you from, Chief?
Jersey.
Got a mark.
Let's see. Good evening, brother. It's the other chief in Texas.
Hey, how are you? How are the girls tonight?
Do you have any advice for a person who wants to get into the fire service?
Yes. Study hard. Go hang around the firehouse. Get to learn how the department runs. Listen. Keep your mouth shut. If they have anything you can volunteer for at the fire station or firehouse, do it. You got Halloween coming up. That's a big community thing in a lot of fire districts. They all have things. They open up the doors. They bring the rigs out. So go over and volunteer. The more you get involved. I have a young man. His name is Colton Rose.
We went and saw him today.
So I went to see him today, and he got us some patches, which I'll get into in a minute. But Colton Rose used to come to the firehouse, and we'd say, what are you hanging around here for? And we abuse him and give him a hard time and all. He's a firefighter today, an outstanding firefighter. I saw him this morning, and I tell him I use him as an example of wanting to get into the fire service. He started in high school, find out if there's a fire explorer program in your community, get involved, and then you'll get noticed. So,
and even today, I mean, he's only been a firefighter a couple years.
Jeez, maybe 2 years.
He's just off of probation, he said.
I just retired. Maybe he's on 2 years.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So he, we drove away from the firehouse today, and I just said to Jerry, I'm like going, he is such a... He's
not a kid anymore.
He's not a kid. He's so
man.
grown up.
He's a
and
man.
So mature and so organized. Like, he's just done such a great job.
He's got his act together. He's a good man.
So I did sneak a couple videos. I don't have videos of him because I don't want to get in trouble with, like, HR or anything. But for all of you who are firefighters or young firefighters or want to be firefighters, I think Lee asked if we knew any tricks that they play on probies. And I asked Colton, I said, hey, Colton, did they play probie pranks on you? And I just thought he'd say, oh, yeah, they tied my boots together or something. He rattled off like 20 of them. And he was around the firehouse so much, I just figured they wouldn't even have bothered. But I mean, and some of them, they were pretty original. I was like, dang, I would have never thought to do that to you.
I put an alarm clock in his bed and the mattress. And, just crazy stuff. Funny stuff.
Donna says, happy Labor Day to you.
Hi, Donna. Hey, 38 years. Thank you for the shout out, honey. Love you guys.
You have to tell them the 38.
Oh, yeah. My good news is today. I'm sober 38 years today.
Woohoo!
A day at a time.
Great
a day at a time. Boy, I tell you, 1983, Labor Day. I was a mess, but I've been sober a day at a time, 24 hours, and I have the good Lord to thank me, and my honey here, and a lot of good people along the way.
You're lucky I didn't drive you to drink.
No, I am drinking water.
No. A bottle of water?
Bottle of water, New York water. Thank you, Donna. I love you.
So Jesse says, Maine is an open state as of right now. If you come, we will make sure you get into a nice spot.
All right, Jesse.
Leroy says, say a prayer for me and my fire family. My brother in fire killed himself this morning. Oh, no.
What? Oh.
That's terrible.
He took his life?
Yeah, his name was Aaron.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Where is that?
That's Leroy out in Montana.
Oh.
We'll say a prayer for you, Leroy.
Oh.
Just terrible.
Oh my God, that's
His name was Aaron Smith.
Oh, Aaron Smith. And you know, we have that. Let me write that down, Aaron Smith. And there is an organization. It's called the WorldWidePeerSupport.org for PTSD. And really, you know, write this down if you're having trouble out there. Yeah, you know, and you're not alone. My God, call me. Call. You have HR departments in your different fire departments. But this is a great one. World Wide Peer, WORLDWIDEPEER support.org.
I'm going to print it on a big piece of paper so you can hold it up.
Wow.
Because in this worldwide peer support, you know, I follow him. The person I am today. That's the name of the guy on TikTok. His name is the @ symbol. The person I am today, and he frequently talks about the worldwidepeersupport.org. It's for first responders, primarily fire and EMS. You know, and I heard him on one video say that, you know, they've had cops show up, but it's just a different mindset.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't not welcome them, but, you know, it's just fire people are fire people. You know how the brotherhood is.
We walk to a different drum.
You know, and they have virtual support. So and you're talking peer to peer. And I think that they have these Zoom meetings 3 days a week. So even if you're in one of these little towns that we were talking about, and you don't have big resources, it's the World Wide Web. You can watch 3 nights a week if you're struggling with stuff.
Please. Oh my God, Aaron. God bless your soul.
Let me get back here.
And you said it was his brother?
I think it just means like one of the.
One of the firefighters.
Let's see. We have trains and trucks that spray retardant here, and that's Leroy is saying that with the one I was talking about.
No, we don't. Okay, I never heard of that until you just started.
They don't do that on 42nd Street in New York City.
No. Oh no, no train.
Chris Foley says, my advice would be to join the service if that's what you want. If it's your goal, just go for it.
Correct.
Hello from the Marine Corps base in Hawaii.
Wow, Semper Fi.
It's Alex Karma Effect.
Wow.
Hawaii's hard for us to get.
Yes, it is.
Thank you for joining us.
Once a Marine, always a Marine.
Chris Foley says, thank you. Progressive Person says, North Carolina used to have firefighters accepting donations at traffic lights where their boots were used.
Yeah.
I wonder if it stopped any. No, we've had our guys out with boots.
We have it out for Jerry Lewis, multiple sclerosis.
Yeah, they go
MS.
out.
Yeah, they do it out here. I think once or twice a year. I mean, my guys used to do it on all the intersections.
Well, you know,
then up here too.
I'm a real estate agent, so like I'll sometimes go around the same block like a dozen times in one day. They now give you a sticker you can put on your windshield.
Right.
But I'd just be like, I already dumped my ashtray, my purse.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
I'm gonna have to swipe a card. You guys take Square. Like, LJ says, "Let's go, Jerry."
Hi, brother.
I wonder if it stopped everywhere.
I don't know. You know, because of COVID, they might have.
Joe or Jose says Boa Noit. I know I'm slaughtering that. We have lots of congratulations. Hi from Clarksburg, West Virginia.
Thank you.
It says, are you two blues? What does blues mean? Are you two blue? Like, are we sad? We're not sad.
Not sad. We're always happy.
I don't know. Maybe I just didn't read that correctly. Congratulations, Jerry.
Thank you.
Where is your North Collier Fire Rescue badge?
Up here.
Well, the North Naples is down there. Where's the Collier? The Collier one is way up at the top.
At the top.
Top left. Hang on.
Up there.
We're zooming in. Up there.
All the way up there, the second one. That's North Collier, and this is North Naples right here. And you're going to get all of these. So send in your badges. Come on, kids. We're having a little problem with the mail system. We have not gotten any badges from Europe. So they must be on a ship or on a plane or something with customs. I'm going to the post office again tomorrow because I have mail I have to send out and find out why are we not getting any mail from Europe.
Anthony Greco says, congrats on your 38
Thank
years,
you, Ann.
Jerry.
Thank you. Love you guys.
You have a hey from Belfast.
Thank you.
He was in South Carolina, got a job as a trooper there. I worked with him back east. Aw.
Who was that?
That was the young man.
Young man, Aaron?
Mm-hmm. Where is your North Collier? Oh, sorry. What is the best? Okay, I'm gonna have to skip over that one. We got some problems. Where's my moderators? I muted that one myself. Fireground Strategies by Anthony Avilo is a good read also.
Okay.
Waffle Board says, hello. Hi, Waffle Board. You really do a great job. There is no doubting your dedication to your fellow fighters.
Well, I'm here to help.
Maddie says, we have a great support here in England called the Firefighters Charity for Firefighters for PTSD.
Good.
I think that there's a lot of support here also, but, there's parts of this country.
They don't want to ask for help.
But it's so rural.
Yeah.
Like, there are some of these places where Jerry sent patches back to, they aren't on the map. So I Google it. Because the oracle of Google.
Talk about rural.
And I'll say, all right, let's find Leesburg, and then it's about 80 miles west of it, and you'll see an intersection, and he'll be like, right there. There's
That's it.
And I'm like,
really?
Circle it. That's where it's at.
It's not Moran McNally. I mean, they list everything, and these little hamlets, these little towns, with a volunteer fire department, they are wow. God bless them.
This was stopped in some North Carolina towns and cities due to safety issues.
Oh.
Do some fire stations still have Dalmatians as fire dogs?
Some do. Very few in New York City. Very few.
We went to Ladder 42 in the Bronx, and they have a black lab.
Black lab.
And his name is Jameson, and he is so smart. They're at a very busy intersection.
Oh boy.
And there was even a dog across the street, and he just looks, and they said he only ran in the street once, and they said, no, you're not allowed to do that. And he never did it again.
No, what a beautiful.
And he just sits there.
He just sits there.
I have pictures of him. I'll put a TikTok up of just...
Terrific. I mean, the rig is going in and out, sirens, lights.
And he sits
there. He was sitting almost on my lap, and they were going out on a run. Amazing dog, Jameson.
You heard the news about the Brotherhood ride.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, unless there's some news, breaking news.
Yeah, they're up. I see them on Facebook every day. They're up, I think... Gee, they're into Virginia now. They're getting close to New York City. Well, the 11th is in 4 or 5 days. So they'll be in New York City.
Bill says, I look forward to reading your letter when it arrives. I see the patches I sent on the wall. Yes.
Yeah, Bill, they're up here. We put them up.
The newest ones are all over here on this edge.
Bill.
Will you keep moving Mr. Von Essen's book over?
Yeah. Yeah, and I sent you back a letter. I just mailed it. Or maybe I'm mailing it tomorrow. I have 4 letters to go out.
Yeah, he's got a pile to go out.
I have 4 letters to go out tomorrow, Bill, and I know it's going to Wisconsin.
Greetings from Station 2, Pembroke, Georgia. Love seeing your lives. Pembroke, remember?
Pembroke,
that was one that we circled today.
Correct. Yep, Pembroke, Georgia.
Thank you for the follow, JP. Hi there from the UK. It's Ivor.
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow, Wordsmith. Dalmatians had a calming effect on horses.
Yeah, that's right.
We have a Belgian in our unit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I showed Jerry a totally unrelated. I showed Jerry a fur missile video today because I tell him these Malinois dogs, they are just unbelievable. So if you look for the hashtag fur missile, it's really it's there's a car that screeched to a stop, and one dog went through the back window, and you just know annihilated the driver, and the passenger got out. A second dog went over the car.
Over the car and nailed him.
At 80 miles an hour. This dog, it was a fur missile. And I said to Jerry, this is what these dogs do for these police officers to save them from danger. And I said, when you see on cops and that, they're like, come out or we're putting the dog in. And they come out because they know. They got TikTok. They know.
Here comes the pooch.
Isn't there a National Fire Academy?
Yes, in Emmitsburg, Maryland.
Hi, Joe from the UK. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Did you fight in the war?
No, I was between Korea and Vietnam.
Henning says, Hiya Norgi? I don't know. I know, and I don't mean to disrespect your language, but You've got somebody from Norway, by the way.
Oh boy.
And I don't know if Koser du Deg. Koser du Deg. I'm
Okay.
slaughtering this. How do you? I could be saying swear words. I shouldn't even repeat that, right? How do you plan to commemorate September 11th? Says Cameron Shaw.
We're having a candlelight ceremony at 6:30 at the site of our Freedom Memorial here in Naples, Florida.
And the public is
And
invited.
the public is invited, yes.
Do you? Somebody says, "What all this?"
All this?
Yeah, all this. This
is,
you, me, the
This
dude.
is frickin'
This is-
Frack Productions.
This is the Chris and Jerry show.
Yeah, we have a great time. We have patches from that come in from all over the United States.
I'm back here.
Chris is beyond the other side of the glass, and I keep attendance, what state and what country you're from. So, and we have patches. In fact, we have patches here we have to put up. Let me move your computer. We have, we just got these in the mail the other day from,
Yeah, we forgot to put those up.
yep, from Cody Lewis, Bill Mack, no, yes, and I can't even read my own writing. And then today, I went to the firehouse and I met my buddy, a new firefighter,
Colton.
Colton Rose, and he asked his cousin, who lives in Virginia, William Taylor, and he sent us up 3 patches from the Waldorf Fire Rescue in Charles County. Engine rescue ladder, 100% volunteer. They're from Bill Taylor. Waldorf Fire Rescue.
I'm gonna try this light again.
I don't know.
We're down a light. One of the lights, so it's a
Yeah.
little dimmer in here, and you can't really see the. Here, let me try this. The sheen on it. Sorry, my sleeve is in the way for the Facebook people, and I want you to
Yeah.
see this also. Jerry Legg is here. He says, "Good evening, guys. Just saying hello. I'm trucking through Wisconsin on my way to Minnesota. I'm going to try to do a song for you guys this Saturday. I'm also going to try to stand a flag line for those
Thank you, brother.
2 hours on Saturday morning in memory of those we lost 20 years ago. Y'all take care."
Who was that, honey?
Jerry Legg. Wait. Hang on. Jerry Legg. Legg. Okay, let me do this. This is Waldron Fire and Rescue. Thank you for the presents and thank you for the likes.
And this is King George County, Virginia. So we have 6 of them to put back up. 6 more we'll have to move.
Okay, see, that's Prince George's. That's why I got confused.
Yeah.
This is King George's.
King George's.
But we already have a prince. Should we put the prince beside the king?
Yeah. Look at that. That's in Virginia.
Yeah, so up here we have our Prince George's, and now we've got this.
Yeah, right there. Oh yeah, at the end, honey, yeah.
This one right, I don't know, right there. Okay, there's your
Yeah,
other patch.
so thank you. I'm going to send a nice note up to, I thank Kelton today, to William Taylor in Warsaw, Virginia.
Norg means Norway. That's from Frisky Tummy. Kenning says, "We are both from Norway." I said hello in Norway. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
You have a hello from New Jersey. It's Aiden Bradley, not our Aiden.
Thank you.
And then there's a Tyler, and he says Tyler. TikTok Zombie says, DeSantis going to be there. DeSantis is not here. We don't know Mr. DeSantis. Sleepy Joe, follow the host. Hey, thanks. Thanks for the follow.
Thank you.
Would you like a patch from Norway? I can try to get one for you.
Yes,
Well,
please.
that would be lovely.
If you can get it to us, send it here, please.
Yeah,
Send it to the address here.
So we tell everybody just to take a screenshot. It's also in the
Right.
It's also in the bio.
Right.
And what we do is, even if we're doing a drawing on September 11th, we'll just do another one.
We'll do
'cause
another one with the other.
we
the
know
other-
that there's a lot of them in the mail. That
A
just
lot
aren't
of them,
covered.
we don't know where they are. The mail service is terrible.
Ivor says, "You're both very nice people. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
See you soon." With a little. I'm trying to get back in the fire department. EMT, I think. Wait, I don't know if you just left a letter out of fire department or fire EMT. But do it. That's Shingleton. Hello from Kentucky.
Oh boy. Thank you. I'll give you a mark.
Frisky Tummy followed the host. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Have you ever seen the space shuttle go up? Yes.
Yes, we have.
We're in South Florida, so we see a lot of the rockets.
We see the rockets go up. We have a beautiful spot. We go down by this kind of not a big lake, a small, I don't know, maybe a pond, a little bigger than a pond, and we sit on the bench, and we know, and Chris tracks it on her phone.
We watch the live.
And all of a sudden it's live, and we just look, and boy.
I mean, it's very tiny.
It's tiny, but you can certainly see it.
Because, the minute we drive over for that, they scrub the mission.
Yeah.
Like, nobody on this coast drives over for it.
It's 2 minutes from our house, so.
Yeah. Have you ever... Oh, nice patch, says Chief. How old are you?
I am 83 years old.
I seen footage of the Buckingham Palace Guard performing the U.S. National Anthem honoring 9/11. Oh, that's lovely.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Hi from Italy. Italy!
Italy, thank you. Make the gravy.
Jerry, did you remember the lady's name in Italy yet? This is so funny. Watch his brain. His brain's on fire. Andiamo! Andiamo!
Passaporta.
Passaporta! Do you remember the name of the city we took the train to?
Dosamascola.
No.
Deloskama.
No.
Ilaskima.
No. He had so much fun there. He just can't remember it. It's so funny.
I bought a winter jacket in a little town up in the Alps.
We bought a leather coat in July.
In July, it was about 112 degrees, and I bought a winter coat in a beautiful town called
Domodossola.
Domodossola. We were the only two people in this whole town that didn't speak Italian.
We were far enough away from the big cities that, there.
And she went into a bank. Can you imagine? It's another whole story.
That was the situation.
Funny.
Trying to use an Italian ATM. And I kept backing out of it because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's all in Italian.
But she did.
We
got it. We got some.
And I sat at somebody's...
Euros, I guess.
And I sat at somebody's table in a restaurant, and there was two things happened. The owner of the restaurant brought food and put it in front of me, and I'm like, this is not mine. And he's like, you bought this food! And I'm like, no. And it's like pepperoni rolls, and I don't eat meat. I'm like, in Prosecco, we don't drink. I don't eat meat. I'm really sure this isn't mine. You bought this food. You eat this food. I'm like, no. And then the waiter came over and goes, wrong table. And he never even said sorry. I was horrified. And Jerry was in the bathroom. And I'm like, I'm gonna get freaking jailed in Italy. Like this guy was. It was a situation.
I would have came to your rescue.
Oh, in Domodossola? Would you have called Valentina?
Oh yes, Valentina. What a doll baby. I hope she's safe. I mean that sincerely. With the COVID, because Italy was really out of control.
If you ever make it to Lower Michigan, let me know. It would be an honor to meet you.
Thank you very much. We don't know when we're going. We're going somewhere. We don't know when.
TikTok Zombie says, our firefighters are fighting heavy. I line our house with California firefighter badges. Oh, that's lovely.
Wow.
Oop, hang on a second. Oh, what did I do? The page just scrolled. I don't know where we left off. Oh no. Hi, how are you? I hope you're in high spirits. 83 years young.
Yep.
Hi again, buddy. It's cryptic telepathic. Hi from the UK. The house thanks you for the phone. I'm trying to get back in the fire department.
Good.
Let's see, where did I leave off? Thank you for the follows. Joe Solo followed us.
Hey, Joe.
Where in Canada are you from? I don't know who you're talking to, but we're not from Canada. But we've had other people from Canada on here.
Yes, we have.
We had somebody from Ontario.
From Ontario tonight.
He was from Erie, Ontario, Canada. No way you are 83. I know. See, this is clean living.
That's right.
Clean living and beautiful women.
Two-time cancer survivor, sober 38 years. Come on. God has been good to me.
Kathy saw SpaceX and said it was beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Cryptic Telepathic says, hey, do you remember me? I remember your name. I don't remember where you're from. Looking good for 83. What a blessing.
You. Thank you.
Tennessee Bowhunter's back.
Hey, there he is.
He says, what's up?
Hey, brother.
Tapo Modificado followed you. Hello, sir, from Fort Worth, Texas again. Hi, Misty.
All right. We just got a We got a patch from, I just wrote a letter for, where did the patch from Texas? No, it's not here. I think we put them up. Oh gosh.
Well, all the new ones are on the right hand side. I have to get a glass of water. I'm having a hot flash
All right.
up in here.
Aurora. No, that's Illinois. I thought we had Texas here, honey, somewhere. It's like, I have El Paso, I know that. We have that up there.
We have one from Garland, Texas.
Yeah, we have Austin too, I thought we had. Yes. But anyway, send in your patch and we're going to pull it. We have all of the, if you send the patch in, your name goes on a card. And on September 11th, we're going to pull a patch. We're going to pull a card. And the winner, whoever we pull out, is going to win all these patches. Okay? And a friend of mine from New York City Bell Club, he donated 60 patches, Ron. He is not in the drawing. So this whole top, these are his, he has a collection of 900 patches. And he sent us 60.
And he's not in the drawing?
And he's not in the drawing. And Tilly, our little coolie, she sent us her father's patch from Rescue One. From Manhattan, from New York City, and she's not in the running.
Isn't the first fire department of the U.S. colonies the NYFD or FDNY?
We weren't the first ones. No, I think it was.
You're one of the first unions, though.
We were the first, one of the first unions. Yes.
Where can I send pics for our 9/11 ceremony? I don't know if you can send pictures through messaging. What we tell people to do is to post them on TikTok and then share them into a message. That's the easiest way to share on TikTok.
Yep.
Thank you for what you do. Is today your birthday? No, today is Will's birthday.
Hey, Will.
We already sang to him.
What did we do? No, his
real name is Will. Will Mack.
Oh, Will Mack.
Attack.
Right, Mack Attack. Right, yeah.
Did y'all ever get one from Bastrop Fire Department in Texas? A chief friend was going to send you.
No,
I don't
we did
think
not.
so.
I would have remembered writing back to the, no.
And we have one of those, we have marble composition books like the kids use in school. So we write down everybody's address because we just have so much going on with work and the book and everything. We can't keep a track of whether we've done our chores.
This is all patches and all the letters and everything I send back to everybody.
We photocopy the envelope. We keep the letters.
I have them all. Here's Bill from Michigan.
And he even writes the date, like the mail goes out.
What day I mailed it out. I sent out bills on the 2nd of September, which was 2 days ago.
You have a hello from Pakistan.
Wow.
It's Cameron Shaw. I might have missed it because at some point we were really behind, and then it turned the screen,
over.
And then I lost a whole bunch of stuff. One of my sergeants is battling stage 4 lung cancer that went to other parts, and it's not looking good.
Oh my God! My prayers are for him. Have him positive, please. Stay positive. Have his mind. I had cancer twice, and I stayed positive throughout all the treatment and everything I had, and God is good. He'll get him through. I'm praying for you, brother.
Smoke Eater's here. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good. It's good to hear from you.
You have a hello from Illinois. Career fireman, west of Chicago. I will send you a patch.
Wow. Thank you.
And
we have a patch from Aurora. Which is right outside of Chicago.
I was in Oak Lawn.
Right.
And I put on TikTok that I'd be there, and TJ and Lee from Aurora drove over.
Book?
It's under there. Oh, it's here. Hang on. Oh, yeah, we haven't had this one out for a while.
There you go. First due. This is a beautiful book of photographs from the New York City Fire Department from 1959 to 1979.
Jerry's years.
Wow, yeah. Just about all my...
So they lent me that book.
And I have to mail this back.
And if you see the little pink tags on the side, he put notes in there because he put the names of the people.
I worked with these men.
Look at how you're like all high.
I worked with these men when they were firefighters, and they rose up the ranks. And I even have a little note on here. What does this one say? Nobody's wearing a mask.
Yeah. Look at that black smoke
when the
rolling
mask
out there.
came in, this was 1970. And I came in the job and said, I mean, we didn't wear a mask. You just pulled up to the job and out you went. In you went. What's this one? Hank Zercher. He was a lieutenant here, and I worked with Henry. He just passed away. And I worked with him as a battalion chief. So this is a great book. I highly recommend it, and I have to send it back to my two brothers, Lee and TJ, in Aurora, Illinois. So I highly recommend it. If you want to see some great fire photos, it's full of them.
I see them pop up on eBay every once in a
Do you
while.
really? Yeah. It's still it's a great book.
Shinshin says, hey. Shinshin is Mrs. Maddie.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday over there.
Let's see. Hello from the UK.
Thank you.
It's Teddy from the UK. I'm going to get on him. Chief says about the other chief. Oi from Seattle Fire Department Rehab Support Team. LJ says, I'm
Good.
back. And then let me see over here real quick. Jerry, like, do. I can't get it to open. Oh, I just thought I would wait. I'm going to sing. It's entitled, wait. I'm going to sing is the one I told you guys about last week. I wrote it back in July of 2011. It's entitled, We Are Firefighters. I thought I would wait until Saturday because it would be fitting. Oh, that's lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. LJ's laughing. I'm back. What movie was that from? I'm back. It was a scary movie. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. You know what you do is you double tap on TikTok. I just double tapped again. You double tap the screen on TikTok to give likes. And so, like, I'll accidentally double tap the screen, and instead of giving likes, it turns the camera around.
Geez.
So now I'm talking to myself. Good girl. I'm over here messing around with Facebook. I messed up the camera. Sorry, everybody. Let's see what I got going on here. Ay, ay, ay. And that's it. You're kind of caught up.
I'm caught up. Okay.
You're caught up.
All right. It's a Monday night. It's Monday night of Labor Day. So thank you all for checking in with us.
Black Chevron just came and said, good afternoon.
Hi.
Hope you are having a blessed day. Where are you at? Remind me where you're at. Because it's not even afternoon here. It's nighttime. It's bedtime.
Yeah.
We're
King
about to turn
George,
into
these
pumpkins.
Yeah, Waldorf. The originals, nice. Nice.
Oy, oy, oy.
Okay.
Okay.
Good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Oh, no, I won't be on.
No. When? Oh, that's
I have
right.
my meeting.
Maybe you should be live. Let them see all you swarthy,
Yeah, the Budweiser drinkers.
old,
Oh,
smoke-filled.
no.
You come home stinking like an ashtray.
Chris will be on tomorrow night.
But they don't want to see me.
Sure they do.
No, they don't. They're
Yes,
here.
they do.
They're here to talk
No,
to
I'm
you.
not going to be here tomorrow night. I have my retired firefighters meeting, our last meeting before our 9/11 ceremony.
So South Carolina,
Okay, got it. So I won't be on tomorrow night, guys.
Paris Island. Okay. Yep. All right. We're all caught up, guys. So
Okay, God bless you.
See you later. God bless you all. We
Thank
love
you.
you.
Okay.
Donna says good night.
Good night, Donna. Good night, honey. Good night, Aunt. My Staten Island buddies.
Good night. Sorry you all had to look up my nostrils.
Oh, Will Mac. That's who. That's Mac Attack. Will Mac.
The Mac Attack.
Mac Attack. Bryce.
Hey, the Mac Attack.
There we go. We can put these up tomorrow or tonight or tomorrow.
Or tomorrow.